Hello everybody and welcome back to Live Alaska. It is so great to have you back. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Our weekend has been great. It has been relaxing, but at the same time still very productive. We even took the dogs out. Emily and Devin, they went skiing, they went snowboarding. We worked on some projects last night. So as you see, we are pretty busy. The reason why we keep ourselves so busy is because John left last Saturday. He is in Kansas right now on a course that takes 3 weeks. And to be quite honest with you, it's so weird because when he was active military, we were so used to separation. But ever since he retired from the military 2 years ago, he never really left, maybe for a day or two or a week, but never for 3 weeks. So it kind of feels a little bit strange to have him gone for so long. You just miss those little things that the other person does for you. For example, he's the one who does the coffee in the morning. He's the one who checks on the chickens most of the time. He's always the one when I tell him, okay, can you do this? Can you do this? And he does it without even questioning or asking. And so, you know, he's greatly missed here, but at the same time, we're using that time to knock out a lot of our school stuff, to be as productive as we can and to stay ahead of our schedule and all of our projects that we have going on. So this morning and yesterday, I spent a lot of time right here. And I have been reading this book. On our Facebook page, we have an online book club. And this is the book of February. It is by Max Lucado, Anxious for Nothing. So far, it has been an amazing, incredible, and encouraging read. It focuses on Philippians 4:4-8, and it breaks down each section as it relates to reducing anxiety and to increase your calmness, because every one of us is nervous or anxious about something. And don't we all need some calm in our lives? Even the most rooted and mature Christians sometimes still get anxious about something or worried about something. So I can highly recommend this book. And if you would like to join our Facebook book club, please do so. Just head on over to our Facebook page. And we also have a separate Facebook section where we share some discussions, or if we stumble over some amazing things in the book, we share it. Just the other day, I read chapter 4 and I was so encouraged by chapter 4. It was talking about the hymn, It Is Well With My Soul, and it talked about the story behind it. And I was so encouraged by it, by this so sad story, but how God used it for good. I guess now it's time to get busy. I'm going to get the kids ready. I'm going to get the dogs ready. And we're going to go outside and go for a nice walk. I don't know if Simone is going to join us or not. I texted her earlier. She's not sure. She's working on some school stuff. So we'll see how that one goes. But I want to show you 15 degrees. Yes. That means you need to take the dogs out for a walk. That means you need to enjoy the outdoors. Afterwards, we're going to run some errands, and then tonight we're going to get ready for a new homeschool week. So I invite you to come with us. I invite you to enjoy this day in beautiful Alaska. she did show up.
One thing I learned, when the boss calls, I better be there.
We have this on tape now. This is nice. Is this proof that I'm
whatever makes her feel good, you know, is great.
Thank you. Thank you. So how was your Sunday?
We had a beautiful church sermon. We're going through 2 Corinthians about truth and false.
Okay.
And how the church needs to be equipped to detect those and to live according to the gospel. It was amazing, and I feel like every week the pastor has been preaching to me, so it's a little painful, but good.
That's when you know it's a good sermon, when it's painful.
It's like, oh no, I have to change this too. So my plan was today, get this. So we went to church and we had a mission trip meeting because Amy and Steve are going on mission trip in the Dominican Republic. Amy's been there last year and Steve wants to bond with Amy through it. So he's going with her this year. So that was really good. And then I told the kids, okay, not too much mingling after church. We need to go home and rip out the carpet. Because if we do it
What carpet?
In the dining room. I was like, if I rip it out before Steve gets back, he's gonna have to do something about it. And then the sermon was about our weaknesses and how God gives us the strength that we need. But in order for that to happen, we need to admit our own weaknesses and be able to live in humility and get the rest that God designed for us to have. And the kids like immediately looked at me and I'm like, oh fine. We're just reading this afternoon, no carpet removal.
So that's good for the kids, right?
It was good, yeah.
Wow.
And for me, I guess. Yeah. So that was good. So, but it was just really good, yeah. And then we just had lunch and now we're here. Because it's beautiful, it's not too cold, and I missed my keki time. It's been 2 days.
I'm still not over this whole carpet thing. So Steve, you're lucky. Could you imagine coming home from the trip and then...
We're doing it tomorrow. I just took Sunday off to rest.
No.
Yes.
Remember the sermon, God said no.
No, I rested today, so tomorrow I have the energy to do it.
No, tomorrow we're meeting the mushers.
I can do it in between. I know the mushers, that's right. Maybe they work with my schedule.
I don't know.
Maya, what happened? Say she's checking out. It's cold.
It is cold.
Look who's got who wrapped around their little finger.
I got her wrapped around my finger.
May I say that this one is probably going to fly first class to Spain too,
Yes.
where the other one is left behind. Oh, and there was a true personality. I love it. Just like her owner.
Nice.
Look, we have like both our flowers over here. That was very nice. It felt so good to get outside.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to prepare school?
Yes. I'm gonna go, yes, get ready for the school week. And what are you gonna prepare?
I am getting everything ready to take you guys on a very special adventure tomorrow.
So we're very excited about that vlog. Yes.
Should we tell them what we're doing?
Yes.
We are heading to one of the last mandatory stops for the mushers of the 2019 Yukon Quest. So we've been tracking them the entire time for you guys, and the leaders are anticipated to reach the stop tomorrow. There they have an 8-hour mandatory checkpoint where they have to stay before they head on over to Fairbanks to the finish line. It's so much work and volunteer work, and I mean, it's just incredible to ensure that the dogs are safe, that the mushers are safe, that, I don't know, it's just a really amazing experience. And just, I don't know, when you stand beside those dogs and they're howling because they're so ready to run, because this is what they're born to do, there's just something really, it makes you have goosebumps, doesn't it?
Yes, and I always admire the love that the mushers have for that sport. And for the dogs.
They put their dogs above everything else before themselves. And because I think a lot of times that is like thought of differently. A lot of people think that it's not good for the dogs, or they could be hurt or harmed through it, but actually that is their life. That is the, do you want me to hold it?
Got it.
The camera gets heavy after a while.
Yes, it does.
But this is what they're made to do, and that is their element. That's what they love to do.
Yes, because let me tell you, we have an Alaskan Husky that is the same dog that the mushers use to run those races. And those dogs, they need to run. They have that energy, they have that strength.
They need to get rid of that energy.
Yes.
Or
or they destroy everything. That happened before too. Or they go bananas. But
bananas? Is that an English or a German saying? I don't know.
I don't know, but they go crazy.
Yeah, so we're really excited. I'm gonna get everything ready for tomorrow, and then we are going to be on the road to go and meet them.
Yes, and the other great thing is this week coming up, I think on Thursday, the mushers have the meet and greet.
Oh yeah, so we get to meet all of them.
So guess where we're going.
And then we're gonna get our poster again with all the signatures, right?
Yes. So we will have so many cool activities coming up, so many vlogs.
You know what? We should do a giveaway. We should do the poster as a giveaway.
Absolutely.
So you may have to wait on the details on that one. But that would be an incredible opportunity for you guys to get a poster with all the signatures, right?
Yes.
So let's stay tuned for that.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's get ready. Thanks for the walk.
I know, it was time.
It was time. Groceries are put away and we already had dinner. So now what we're doing is getting everything ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow our homeschool week is starting again. So I'm going to start planning and preparing, and then we're just gonna vacuum and put everything away. So when we wake up, all we have to do is get dressed, brush our teeth, make our bed, have breakfast, and then start. So as I was preparing and as I was getting everything ready for tomorrow, I got a text message from Simone. And she said, guess what? She said the mushers are already at their last checkpoint, which means we have to switch things around. So they arrived at 10 o'clock p.m. tonight. They have a mandatory 8-hour resting time, which will put us to 6 a.m. So they will leave tomorrow at 6 a.m. That means I don't know how long it takes you to mush from Two River to Fairbanks. I don't know, but that means we have to get up at 6. So, and that is the great thing about our homeschooling. You can just flip-flop things around. So we will go, we will check them out, and then we will come back and do our homeschooling. Yeah, so I guess I better go to bed now and get some rest. I'm very excited about the next vlog. Thank you for coming and spending the day with us here. And we hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, just give us a thumbs up. And if you have not yet, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you on our journey. And we will see you tomorrow in the next vlog. Until then, we are counting it all joy.